Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Eli Kingsbridge Performance and 4x4 here in lovely North Yorkshire. And today we have this absolutely stunning Audi SQ5 3 litre. This is the petrol one, so previously it was a diesel. Now they've changed it to a 3 litre V6 turbocharged petrol engine, producing circa 350 brake horsepower, but still giving you good fuel economy and 0 to 60 in around 5 seconds. So it's a very rapid machine by all accounts, but it's still a family SUV. So you've got acres of space in there, and this one's got a really nice specification as well, which I'm going to talk about in a second. I'll just show you around the car first. So this is the facelift version. You've got the LED rear lights, you've got the SQ5 badges there. This one's also got the fixed side steps added, which just give it that lower ground appearance. You've got the V6 Turbo badges. It's also got carbon fibre. These are aftermarket, not original as far as I'm aware, but the previous owner put on some carbon fibre mirror covers, which look great. At the front here, you've got the big SQ5 grille, and then the LED adaptive lights at the front as well. And then, of course, you've got the aluminium strip at the bottom. It looks fantastic, this car. Really nice example. So you've got Michelin tyres all the way around, so clearly the previous owner did not skimp on maintenance. These are 255s, 45s, they're 20s, 20-inch wheels, and then you've got the S branded big Brembo brake calipers. I think they're Brembo. It could be Audi's own brand, to be fair, but I'm sure it'll be one of the specialist brake manufacturers that made them for them. But they're painted in gloss black here, and they're finished with the S logo. So you've got, Michelin tyres all round, circa, those have got around 5 mil of tread on them, okay. They're the Altitude Sport 3, so really nice quality tyre there. Again, the carbon fibre wing mirror there, side steps. And then again, same Michelin tyre on the back, and again around 5 mil of tread, so plenty of tread on all the tyres. And again, the 20-inch wheel, and then the gloss black calipers there. No logo because obviously they're much smaller on the back. And then you've got the exhaust trim. It's not an actual exhaust. Audi have done like an imitation exhaust, but yeah, you've got the exhaust trim at the back there that hides the actual exhaust, where it's actually behind the trim. This one's also got privacy glass. It's also got the essential panoramic roof. Don't buy an SUV without one, because you will struggle to sell it later on, believe me, having been there and done that. It's also got the privacy glass, like I said, the roof rails there, and there's your panoramic roof. You've got the rear spoiler, which looks great. But yeah, it's a really nice looking SUV. It's fast, can take the whole family. It really isn't a go anywhere, do everything, everyday car, which is what you want. Let's have a look round the inside of the car, and obviously the black paintwork is lovely as well. But let's have a look around the inside. So you've got power tailgate, you've got the load space cover, that's in place, nice big boot, all the Audi books and everything that came with it is there. Underneath here, you've got the now that is actually, bear with me, let me just hold that. That is actually, if I'm not mistaken, the amplifier for the sound system, together with a speaker, and you've also got the rest of the bits that came with the car, so the spare toolkit, the tyre inflation kit. You don't get spares these days. But yeah, so this has got the Audi premium sound system, and you get the additional speakers there in the boot, as well as the amplifier. So you can see there you've got a tweeter there in the door, as well as the main mid-range speaker down there. You've got this Alcantara finish insert in the door, then you've got the piano gloss black trim, that was an option as well. It's also got the front and rear heated seat option, full quilted fine Napa leather, the Audi floor mats. So there's the rear climate control. Apologise, it's not heated seats at the back. I do apologise. I meant the rear climate control. You've got the adjustable buttons there. Real easy to then drop the seat if you want to. And you've also got Isofix there as well. Of course, here you've got the armrest with the cup holder. But yeah, that panoramic roof, look at that, huge. Gives loads of light into the cabin, makes it feel... It does make such a big difference to the car. You've got the Audi projection puddle lights from the door mirrors, and you've also got the illuminated entry sill plates with the S logo on them. You've got the full electric seats with the power lumbar adjustment, and then the S embossed into the leather. Again, floor mats, remote tailgate release there, and again here you've got your speakers in the door as well as on the dash just there. You've got the window switches as well as the child lock for the rears, and you've also got the power folding mirror option on this. You've got power folding, heated wing mirrors, and of course electronically adjustable. And then of course you've got the gloss black finish trim. This has also got the option of the flat bottomed leather steering wheel with the contrast stitching, which is lovely, really nice to hold. So if you look at, just get in the car, you look here, you can see you've got this lovely light grey stitching and the flat bottom here and the S logo. It's a really nice option to have. The armrest has got the contrast stitching as well, and then you've got the USB and auxiliary ports. This has also got the wireless phone docking station, so you can actually, as well as the cup holders, you've got this wireless charging pad, so you can put your phone on there and charge it wirelessly. Again, a really useful option to have on the car. You've got this lovely fine grain finish here, and then of course the piano gloss black everywhere else, and then this touch control pad, your start stop button, so it's keyless start, and then your climate control, etc. Lovely frameless rear view mirror there. There's also a dash cam there at the front. But yeah, let's start it up, see how she goes. So foot on the brake, start button.
Recording stopped.
Obviously we need to put some fuel in. But yeah, I'm just going to lower the seat because my valeter my detailer is a bit smaller than me, so he's obviously raised it. Don't tell him I said that. But yeah, so here we are. We've done around, let me see, I can't even think what mileage it is off the top of my head, but I'm sure if I can get to the menu option here, let's just go back to the view. There is quite a lot that you can display. So you saw there that I was displaying the sat nav there. You can also make that as a full screen thing. There's so many different things you can play with here. It's unreal. There's so many different options. This is the virtual dash option, so it gives you that computer screen as your dash, and you can configure what you want it to show. So you can see the car's done just under 19,000 miles. So it's a nice low mileage example. And then of course, as you've seen here, as I've been doing, you can flick through the different options. So for example, you can flick through the warnings, which is put fuel in, your radio, FM, DAB, media, etc., and then the navigation, which you can also make it as full screen by changing the view mode. And of course you can then zoom in and out, and I believe also you can change this to satellite imagery. So if you want it to show a satellite map, you can do that by simply connecting your phone to the car and putting an internet feed in, and then selecting satellite imagery. So I think there's loads of information on YouTube on how to do it, but you can do that as well. Down here we've got cruise control and speed limiter. We've got your indicators and flashers, and then here you've got the wipers. There are flappy paddles, so if you do want to drive it aggressively, you can do. Steering wheel adjustments here. This is obviously, like I showed you, to control the screen. You've got volume, voice control, phone, etc. Shortcut to the nav and a shortcut preference button there. Got this lovely frameless rear view mirror. You've got auto hold assist as well as your electronic handbrake, and then your shortcuts here. And then this is a nice control panel together with memory setting buttons that you can, so you can see there, that then pops up, and then you can literally press that, for example, if you wanted to select and save a radio station. You have got a USB socket there. You've got hill descent control. This switches off on and off the screen. You've got parking sensors front and rear, and you see a little display will come up there. But of course that will also happen, oh hold on, there we go, no, that will also happen when you put the car into reverse. as you can see there, the handbrake just comes off automatically. You don't actually need to touch it. When you touch the accelerator, the car will automatically detect that and take the handbrake off. So that's quite good. It makes it life a lot simpler, a lot easier to do. You've got the dual zone climate control. You've got heated front seats. You can click it on auto there, which is a lot simpler. You've got start stop, then you've got the drive select button, which is what we're on at the moment. So if we go to individual, you can hear dynamic there. The exhaust note changes and it instantly becomes more aggressive to drive. You can, if we go back a second, apologies, individual, if you want to select that and then change things, you can select your engine, gearbox, suspension, steering and an engine sound as to how you want it. So you can have everything in comfort like they've done here, and then the steering and engine sound in dynamic mode. So that's probably your best bet for everyday driving, I'd say. You've got everything here, servicing and checks. The car's got a full service history. It's had the last service in 6/21, which is June this year. Next was June 237 days for an oil change, and inspection in 211 days, or the mileage is stated, whichever comes first. Okay. What else have we got to show you? I think that's pretty much it. Obviously you've got some driver assist things here. So Audi Pre-Sense, rest recommendation, rain sensor. You can obviously play with that as well as vehicle settings. So there's quite a lot of options you can have a play with. You've obviously got media control, so if you want to connect a Bluetooth audio player, or indeed auxiliary port or some other option, such as Wi-Fi for example, you can do all that with these buttons here. And that's pretty much it really, I think. Obviously the map, as I've shown you. Personally I think it's nice to use a sat nav on this screen here. So yeah, I think it's well worth keeping that in mind and just having that on, say, radio or something like that. Pan roof, so there we go. So you can open it, and once that opens up, you've got loads of sunlight coming in on a lovely day. Of course, if it's winter as it is now, then yeah, I'm assuming you'd keep it closed. But yeah, it leaves loads of room. But either way, the main point is, because it's a nice glass roof, you've got acres of light coming in, making the cabin nice and bright and airy. So it's exactly how you want it to be. You want it to be, otherwise it's dark, and that's why people don't like cars without pan roofs. It just feels very dark inside. But yeah, that's our Audi SQ5 3-litre V6 petrol, 2019, so still under manufacturer's warranty. 2019 model. What else was I going to say? Yeah, just under 19,000 miles currently, and fully serviced, 5mm tyres, all in black. It really is a car you can buy with your heart as well as your head. So I think it's a fantastic example. If you are interested in purchasing this car, we do offer a number of options. So we can either finance the car for you, either PCP, HP, LP, whatever suits you. Simply give one of our team a call, and we'll be happy to discuss what options are available, without a deposit, without a part exchange. If you do want the car delivered, we can arrange that. There is a cost, and it's £2 a mile plus VAT with a minimum of 100 miles. But that's an option if that's what you'd like, although we do prefer people to come and see the cars and make sure they're happy with them at our showroom here in Yorkshire. And before they drive them away, we'll make you a lovely drink and we will look after you. I think that pretty much wraps this up. So if you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call. My name's Eli. Myself, like I say, or one of the other team will help you in any way we can. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date with our latest stock. And on that note, I'll say arrivederci, bon voyage, and we will see you on the next video. Goodbye.